Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T. You know that's me, and I'm back with another recap. This week it's SmackDown, and there's so much more to talk about. Superstars being released, a ton of rumors, some new titles, and so much more. But before anything, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's jump into this one. Okay, so first things first, we need to talk about these new tag title designs. Take a look at this video. Triple H is introducing it. You know, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller have it. And guys, I gotta tell you, I'm super impressed by the design of these title belts. Now it's the WWE tag titles and they're on SmackDown. I love this for Grayson Waller and Austin Theory to be the first ones to hold this design. You guys know I'm a fan of both of them, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I honestly think this is an incredible design. You know, it kind of replicates what we've seen before in the past, but this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Maybe even 11 out of 10. And here's a little side by side if you want to take a look at the SmackDown WWE tag titles and the ones that are on Monday Night Raw. Ones on the bottom gotta be my favorite, but overall, these new designs are amazing. I love that Triple H is bringing back gold titles. I didn't see any Velcro, so that was definitely a plus, but I could be mistaken. Overall, I really love these new title designs, and they were very much needed. It's so awesome that they split the titles and said, let's just do it all over again for the new era, Triple H's era. So we have to talk about this character development that we have been seeing with Solo Sikoa. He came out here with the suit, he had shoes on, the limo, and Paul Heyman is in a ton of fear. I love what they're doing with Solo Sikoa. It's so awesome to see. If you watched him in NXT, you know what he's capable of. So much character development is happening right before our eyes, and I can't wait to see him start winning some matches and creating a presence of his own. He's kind of been in the shadow of the bloodline for quite some time, and it's time for him to shine. So I'm totally here for this. I thought his segments were great, although he is getting the Dominic Mysterio treatment. If you saw his promo, the fans were not having it. They weren't allowing this man to speak, but that tells me that he's doing his job as a heel, and I can't wait to see what comes out of this. In addition to the character development right before our eyes, we cannot fail to mention that the fans were cheering for Roman Reigns. They want Roman Reigns. Many believe that it could be a babyface turn when Roman Reigns comes back, but I honestly don't know. I think it's so cool that Solo Sikoa is getting the heat. The fans now want Roman Reigns, and it's only been a few weeks since WrestleMania, and they miss him already. Let me know what you guys think about Solo Sikoa, and do you think Roman Reigns is going to handle the situation when he gets back? So in case you missed it, the Street Profits are the #1 contenders for the WWE tag titles that were introduced. You already know Grayson Waller and Austin Theory hold those titles on SmackDown. I gotta say, I'm very surprised with this. Now, Street Profits, I wasn't sure where they were going. With Bobby Lashley and B-Fab, I just haven't really been a fan of the direction of this faction, but it looks like they're being lined up for some success. I don't know where this is gonna go, but I gotta say that I am a fan of the idea of them eventually splitting up from Bobby Lashley and B-Fab, or maybe Montez going on his own. How likely is that to happen? I don't know, but I'm gonna be watching this very closely. In case you missed it, Tatanga has made his debut to WWE last week with Solo Sikoa's segment, but this week he attacked Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens was gushing blood. Now, it's been a while since we've seen this just normalized in WWE, but I really do enjoy this for a weekly show. We normally see blood during the PLEs, but for it to come to SmackDown just on your normal Friday, I gotta say I'm here for it. A little brutality doesn't hurt anybody. Kevin Owens did amazing to sell this. There was security guards. There was so much chaos going on. Tatanga has a bright future in WWE, and I gotta say that this feud is gonna be a great one. During the main event of SmackDown, you know it was Bayley versus Naomi. Now, Bayley came out with the win, but something to keep an eye out for is Bianca Belair and Jade, and it looks like they're gonna go after the Kabuki Warriors. As you see in this image right here, Dakota Kai, Damage Control, they were on the other side of the seats. And listen, these girls were all looking incredible owning this segment, but I think it's safe to say that Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, if they go for those tag titles, will beat the Kabuki Warriors. And I'm so here for it. I cannot wait to see both of these women dominate in WWE. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Damage Control is in a bit of trouble? But Bayley can only thank one woman who interfered during the match to make sure she retains, and that is Tiffany Stratton. You know it's Tiffy time, and it is coming sooner than you think. And Tiffany Stratton did amazing. Her moonsault off the top rope on both Naomi and Bayley. It was an awesome moment to end the night. Tiffany Stratton is making some noise, and she wants to be on top. In addition to an amazing episode of SmackDown, we have a lot of unfortunate news. As you see here, Jinder Mahal has been released from WWE. It was kind of unusual because he tweeted out that he quit before he was released. We don't really know the story behind this. Zion Quinn, Xia Li, Sanga, Veer, these are just a few names that were released. Now, there haven't been any releasing since last night, but man, I gotta tell you, this is some unfortunate news. I know that Jinder Mahal did a lot of community events for WWE. He was in a storyline when The Rock was kind of getting back into gear. That promo was pretty cool, and we saw him make a few appearances. I gotta say, what's most unfortunate from this news, besides all of them losing their position in WWE, for me personally, is the character development that we saw for Jinder, Veer, Sanga down in NXT when they came to the main roster, and it was pretty much for nothing. They weren't really used, and it came down to this at the end of it all. Xia Li also had a ton of potential, but it wasn't being utilized. Very unfortunate news, but let me know what you guys think about the superstars that were released. Do you see them maybe heading to AEW? Wish them well in their future endeavors, and let's just hope that there are no more releasings. So let me know what you guys thought about SmackDown's recap, all the latest news that's been going on in pro wrestling. And you already know, guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, deuces.